Good morning on day 45 on the Pacific Crest Trail. And with every first start of the day, we are climbing. See now, so we are still climbing. We got about a 6:45 start this morning, and it's about 7 miles to the first water source and 25 miles to the next town. So we'll see how much of that we can get in and then take a Nero into Acton tomorrow. So gonna start climbing again. Hard to believe it was 6 weeks ago that we were flying over these mountains, the San Gabriel mountain range. And I remember looking out the plane window and Brian said, "That's what we'll be hiking over." It is heating up and the gnats are really annoying. That's why you're seeing me wave this trekking pole in front of my face. But we're grateful for this nice little shady stretch here for a bit. Righty, we are at this water source, which is about 7 miles in, and we just filled up 4 liters of water and our jars of ramen to cold soak. So we're good to go. The next one is about 6 miles, and it's really quite pleasant. There are a lot of butterflies here, and a hummingbird even just came and hovered in front of me while I was filtering water. And there's bees and flies too. Everybody's thirsty. But nice little shady spot, and we're gonna head back on trail, see down trail. So leaving the water source, Brian commented that we have an 1,800-foot climb, which is not all that unusual because most water sources are in a valley. And so we're climbing up. I don't usually post like elevation, although we do a lot of climbing, as you can see. A couple videos ago, I think I put 2,800 feet elevation gain when I climb Mount Bing Pao. But that was actually just the first 4 miles of that day. Anyway, enjoyable part of the adventure. See you down trail. So it's after 4, and we just left the second water source a little while ago, and it's 12 miles to town, or it was when we left the water source. So we're going to try and get us a few more miles in and then find a spot to camp, and then we should have a short day, a Nero, into the town of Acton, where we'll get a couple days resupply there and then head on to Green Valley. But look at this amazing view. Good evening. We are wrapping up day 45 on the trail, and we are all set up here at a ranger station. So we got an extra 4 miles in after we left that second water source. So that'll put us at a little over 8 miles to get into town tomorrow, which is nice. And today was hot, really, really hot. And tomorrow's forecast?
Hotter.
Hotter. But we're going to try and get up early and get into town tomorrow. So it'll be in Nero, just a half a day.
What town?
Acton, town of Acton. And so we started off with a climb, like usual. And then after the first water source, we climbed for 3 miles. So, as Brian explained in yesterday's video, that was a big climb. Anything else to add about today?
No, it was other than being warm, the weather was nice. There was a breeze for a big percentage of it, and no, it was exactly as expected. We were shooting for a couple more miles, but this campsite presented itself, so we're a little short of where the next campsite was 5 miles away.
But this was good timing, and it has a pit toilet, and the ranger actually came out and brought us cold drinks when we got here, and it's just a good spot for the night.
It is.
So we will see you in town. We'll see you on the trail tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
Good night.
Good night.